So thank you for letting me interview you and learn about your profession.
Mm-hmm.
So so first, what is your profession? What do you do?
I'm a physician, a doctor.
Okay, so how long have you been working as a physician?
Oh gosh, I've been in medical school since 1984.
Oh wow.
Yes, and then graduated med school in 91.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but since coming here, I've been practicing since 2006.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Long.
what steps did you take to become a physician?
You mean education wise or?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
education wise.
So education wise, the system is a little different in India. So we did our after your 10th grade, you go to an intermediate school where you do 2 years. And those 2 years, I took science and math as my major. After that, you write a medical entrance, like your MCAT, to get into a medical school. And then you do 4.5 years of med school, and then you do 1 year of internship.
Oh, that sounds different from America.
That is different, and then you get a degree. And then, but when you come here to the US, you do your USMLE exams. There are 3 steps, which I think everybody has to take, even if you go to med school here. Um, and then I did my 3 years of residency and 2 years of fellowship. So,
Okay.
mhm.
So what is it like to be a physician?
That's a hard question to answer, but different opinions, different times. But in the end, it feels. I guess you have to have a passion for it. You cannot just do it for the money or, to get name or fame. You have to have passion for it, and it feels very gratifying at the end of the day when maybe 10 patients are angry at you, but one person says, oh, wow, you really made a difference. Thank you. And it's worth it. So,
So
yeah.
what inspired you specifically to be a physician?
So I come from a family of physicians. Well, not family, but yes, my father was a physician in a little rural place in India. So I saw him work his hours, saw, their old time medicine. People would not, they would pay in fruits and eggs and things like that. And I saw how people were depending on him for so much. And I saw him do this over and over every day. So that was what inspired me.
So you said you did fellowship in America, right?
Right. Residency and fellowship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you specialize in for the fellowship?
Yes. In endocrinology and diabetes.
Okay, so what is endocrinology?
So I'm an endocrinologist. Endocrinology is the study of hormones in your body, several different hormones, and how the feedback mechanism of these different hormones affect different parts of your body. And every hormone is responsible for a certain function. And it's a study
Ah,
of the glands that make the hormones.
oh, okay. So what are your major responsibilities?
Responsibilities, yes, as an endocrinologist, most the type of people I see. You mean, is that what you're asking? What are the diseases that
Yeah, and
I
like
see?
what yeah, and
Yeah.
like what do you do?
So most of our patients have endocrinology treats diabetes, which is an epidemic nowadays. Then we treat thyroid conditions. We treat bone loss and what we call osteoporosis. And the female hormones, there are other glands like the adrenal gland, the pituitary gland. So we treat diseases affecting all these glands.
Okay, so what is the hardest part of being an endocrinologist?
Mm, I don't think there is anything hard. It's just persistent. You have to be persistent to find out the cause, not just like somebody has some symptoms that you think are related. You can't just treat the symptoms. It's like applying a band-aid. You have to try to, put on your investigating cap and try to find the cause that is affecting these. And sometimes it's a cumbersome task to try to find the cause. So that is sometimes can get difficult, and it is time consuming to come to the cause.
So what is your favorite part of
Mm,
being an endocrinologist?
My favorite part is just making a difference, and it's like I said, it's a feedback mechanism. It's a very, I guess, if you find something, you know what to go after, and when you find that, you're like, okay, this is it. So that's very gratifying, and when especially diabetes is very gratifying to treat when you see people with high blood sugars, you know exactly what to do, what makes it bring down, what makes it go up, and you can, it's just a calculated mechanism of treating numbers, and people are extremely happy when you look through and analyze um, what's causing their disease. So that's very gratifying.
So what advice would you give for people who are considering this job or a job in a similar field?
In medicine,
Yeah.
yeah, so you know how some careers are mostly like you got to be smart, you got to be a genius, you got to be this. I mean, I think anybody can be anything you want to be. This takes a lot of persistence and hard work. There's nothing like, okay, I'm going to listen in class and then I'll be done, I'm going to get everything. No, you have to be persistent and disciplined. Time management, those are very, very important. They can be very advantageous if you're considering this profession. You have to be persistent. It's a long road, very, very long road, and hard road to get where you want to be. But once you get there, I think you get a certain kind of satisfaction.
So do you work in a clinic or a hospital?
I am credentialed to work in the hospital, but I have my own practice and I work in an outpatient clinic.
Okay, so do you ever go to the clinic? I mean, to
Yes,
the hospital?
yes, yes. Sometimes
Okay.
when I need advice or consult on patients, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So would you recommend this profession as an endocrinologist to anybody else?
absolutely. Yes, we need doctors, all the time. So we need more and more young people to get into this profession. So everyone's taken well care of later.
Okay, so I think actually that's it.
Okay,
So, yeah, so thanks again for your time and giving me the chance to learn about your profession.
you're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you. Good
Oh,
night.
good night. Bye.
Bye.